Whenever you wanna go.
Well, let's do it.
Alright, the intro. Hello everybody, my name's Markiplier, and I just ate a pretzel. There we go, I did it. Today is the 26th of December. That means we just went through Christmas, and that was a lot of Christmas to go through. Let's start with the main thing. There was a Christmas video that should be up. I say that, but you know, the amount of time that passed between then and now, between uploading this and uploading that is a large amount. Like another rotation of the sun. Sun rotates, right?
Well, we rotate too.
Yeah, but well, whatever. Doesn't matter. I did so much baking. I was on my feet for 8 hours. How many hours were you on your feet? 0, because you were having fun. Not you. I mean, them. Yeah. You were actually with me.
Yeah.
You were able to sit though, so you were lucky enough to not need to do all the stuff I was doing. So all my ligaments hurt. All my limbs need lynching. I'm trying to think of more L words. We took some. Yeah, there it is. We took some. Christmas presents. I got a new robe, and it is fabulous. All right, it is excellent. I really like it. So, to the giver in question, I appreciate you. Your turn.
I got drawing gloves. Drawing gloves. And the giver in question was you. I'm actually wearing them
Did you get a
right
dictionary to English better?
I can't say
I have a
did.
dictionary if you would like to borrow it.
I've actually been dreaming about this moment when I get this
Wow.
last star, and I did it by staring at things.
We've all had Mario 64 dreams. I forget what mine was. No, I remember what mine was. Mine was the first Bowser fight. You know how you start up on that like Lego block? I remember just being there, and then like I don't know, the whole world distorted into something unholy, and it
Okay.
that level. I was there and I'm like, where am I? Oh no, it's the first boss from Mario 64.
Well, no, so my dream has different versions because I've had multiple when I get this
Oh my
star.
gosh. Gee, over how many nights is this? Or was it the one night, multiple dreams?
Yeah.
Yikes.
So one of them was...
stage 1, act 1, let's go.
It was staring, I've tried that. And another one, Lakitu appeared behind me, and I started talking to him, and he's like, oh, are you looking for Comrade? And I'm like,
wow.
yes. And
Wait.
then Comrade walks on screen.
Did Lakitu call him Comrade?
Yes!
Oh my gosh, no, that's what you did. His name ain't Lakitu. It's not, or wait, no, whatever. Doesn't matter. I lost it. Wow.
Okay.
That was so fast. I so fast to having it, and then it just went away. Having dreams like that. I think it's funny how when you're in the loopiest part of unconscious, right? You're right in the middle of being conscious or aware that you are not asleep, but asleep enough that you can like kind of create scenarios. You can hallucinate basically. You're in the hallucination zone. Right? In that section where you are able to retain some of the thoughts you have or the visuals you can see or whatever, you can get answers for what you can do here. I know that for me, in Super Smash Brothers, I would like imagine a combo, and then I would like in my brain, in the whole vision, it's like, wait, yeah, that would make sense. Maybe I should try that. And then I try it, and it doesn't work exactly, but like the theory was there.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of... It's a trip. You get sent places. Anyway, yes, drawing gloves. You got drawing gloves.
They're
it was meant to be one.
smooth.
They're meant to be anti-smudge, right?
I like them a lot.
It was just one, but it ended up being 2 in the thing. Not by price, but just they gave 2. So I'm hoping it was an accident or it was intentional. Either way, what did you do?
I didn't touch anything.
Something popped though. What was that?
I don't know. It came from here. Something has fallen.
So,
No.
what happened? What fell?
I don't even know. I can't see anything.
Move the... What?
Oh.
No. Yeah, you have to put one robe away to see the next robe. What? No, that was already there. I have no idea. Well, let's carry on. Hopefully it wasn't a spider. Or a tarantula, which is also a spider. Tarantulas aren't even that bad, right? Tarantulas are just big.
But their bite, I believe, would hurt.
Oh right, they're like
They
still.
have huge, like, they look like bird talons.
When they bite, they take a piece as well.
Why do their mouths move like...
Yeah.
like
Spider gotta do what a spider gotta do. It's a spider's life for me.
Man, it didn't happen like my dreams.
Oh,
I
right,
also
you're-
talked to him, and then he opened it for me.
Yeah, I've had those kind of things where he just a door is suddenly next to him, or like a big black opening. You walk in there and it's like, whoa, I found it. And
Yeah.
it's very stop and swap. Do you know about stop and swap?
The Banjo-Kazooie eggs.
Well, yeah, but like in detail, at least enough that you can keep up. Maybe
I remember a cow mooing.
that's not helpful. That may
If
not
you,
even be
like,
stop and
input a
swap.
code. Oh wait, I might be thinking of.
Well, no, now you're actually on the right track, but on the wrong tracks.
Oh.
Right tracks. You're on the right tracks of the wrong track. It was a video I saw. I think it was just a ROM hack or whatever. Somebody just hopped into this Gruntilda painting and it's like, whoa, all the eggs. And that was basically a moment I probably dreamed it. Not that. That really happened, but I think I dreamed it again.
I see.
What else did we get? Let's start with cookies. I don't think I ever said it. I made 2 types of cookies, sugar cookies, chocolate cookies, right? And I made eggnog as well. Eggnog came out surprisingly... No, I'm not surprised. I'm unimpressed. It came out very well. I thought it would be thicker. Last year it was thicker. This time it was runnier, so now it was more liquid-like, which is, you can drink it rather than chew it. You couldn't chew it. The point is, it was good, and that was what mattered. The choc chip cookies looked the best. The sugar cookies just had that color. Everyone knows the color, right? Of like Christmas. You need that color there. That's what makes it so fun to see.
Christmas colors, red
Yes.
and green.
Well, we had pink and light green. I don't think I ever realized the red food coloring was pink.
Did it
But-
say pink on the?
Yeah, no, that's the thing. And I always grabbed it because it's like this is the only. Oh, maybe that was it. Maybe that was the only red one. Because it was always pink. So when I added it to the frosting and it was like all pink and stuff, I'm like, I gotta add more to make it red, and it just became dark pink.
I'm pretty sure we have red though.
That's what. Yeah, and that's
It was used
Weird.
in Chicken 65.
really.
Yeah.
Oh, the color is fake.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no, that's like my favorite food. Chicken
Sorry.
65 is spicy chicken basically, and it has like this little crunch to it and a bite to it. So it eats you at the same rate you eat it, and it is addictive, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And every
It goes
time,
with pretty much any food.
back when we were first eating the thing, every time we would pass by the kitchen and try to grab one and go, a bit of dine and dash, It was too good to stop. So the colors, I thought pink was red just because it looked red, and then one time I'm like, what is this? This is pink, and I looked at the thing, it says, this is pink. Oh,
Yeah.
But in total, there were a few mini sugar cookies. Those ones didn't come out too well because I trialed and errored. That was a screw up. Those were screw ups. But in total, there were 52 chocolate chip cookies and 38 sugar cookies, including those little ones, which means I got a total of 90 cookies for Christmas. There was one fat square which we taste tested, and we never got to show it because camera ran out of storage. But that was our taste test cookie, and of course, because it was so big. Wow.
Shortcut.
Yeah. Okay. Death warp. Death warping. Say you
Death
death warp. Yeah. Okay. That giant square cookie was so big that it was undercooked, but like cooked enough that you could, approximate the flavors. It was okay. It was fine. Yeah, it was fine.
I liked them.
But so technically there would have been 91 cookies. I think there was another one eaten that week 92. But yeah, definitely 90 cookies in total, and there are still so many right now. I mean, obviously it's the day after.
Yeah. Christmas
There was so much.
Eves,
There was so
No.
much. No, Christmas Eve is before.
but like post.
Christmas pre-Eve is just the Christmas Eve's Eve.
Mm.
Christmas Eve. We had so
Honestly,
much.
I'm-
There was so much food for
Oh,
Christmas.
yeah.
So much food. Well, not really. It's more like eating a lot, not there being a lot.
I made
Lots of
French
cookies,
toast.
French toast, yeah, you did that. You made some weird recipe stuff. I've never seen it done that way. But then again, I don't make it, so maybe you were
I
true.
actually think I did it, or I forgot how it goes. Like, I wrote down the ingredients and I put that on a sticky note, right? And
Yeah.
that was just all I needed, because you just put everything there and you use the butter on the pan, but I forgot that because I just wrote down the ingredients and I just
Right.
remembered mix them all together.
So it's stuck and burned?
No.
Oh.
No, it actually worked well because like there were little bits of butter, so it was like the pan was buttered
Oh, okay. So it was like
and it soaked into the bread a little.
secret buttering, secret chef techs. Chef tech, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
I want to clip through a wall and just be somewhere, you know?
Be somewhere that isn't here.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you're looking for the last star. Or is it the last star?
Can you imagine if it wasn't related to this?
Pretty wacky. Be crazy. We'd have to lose our minds.
Yeah.
Whoa, we'd be running in circles like you right now.
I am. I don't. My dreams weren't real.
Yeah, been there, done that.
They didn't work.
Actually, I haven't. I don't. I mean, if I want a thing, I try to get it. Therefore, I don't really have. Whoa! I just destroyed your mic. I don't really have a dream to destroy or to crush or whatever. Because if I want to try a thing, I try a thing. Like, you know what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm pretty sure I said an engineer. When I grew up, I realized this was stupid and I don't want to do it. It wasn't me, being unable to pursue it. It was me realizing, wait, this is dumb.
You don't want to be an engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Video games are my thing, right? So I wanted to do engineering, which is tech stuff. And then it's like, how do I make a game? And then I see what's required to make a game. Then like play testing. And then I kind of realized I don't really want to do that either. Like, okay, maybe play testing is the closest you get, because I mean that's fun. That's definitely fun. But you need a bunch of requirements to do it, because you also need to know what's not good here. What do you want changed? But yeah, it wasn't so much crush a dream so much as it is don't have that
Change them?
anymore. No, it didn't even change. I just didn't want it anymore. It's stupid. Engineering was
Got
dumb.
a new dream.
No,
Oh.
I stopped having dreams.
Oh, okay.
It was much easier. Life just sorts itself out. I think with enough pursuit of something, you can do a lot of it. But then you have like the tough ones like astronauts and then other stuff. You need to be like in peak human condition to do stuff like that. Although, space travel is getting like easier or something. So now,
Astronauts lose their
ordinaries.
bone density.
yeah, well, these people just are ordinary yahoos. They just went to like the cusp of space and Earth and they're just like hanging out there for a little bit and then they come back.
Okay.
Which is a new thing as well, because like the rockets are landing themselves, so now it's a reusable rocket. So you got ordinary people can do it. So do something with the ordinaries.
I would like to be to space, or I want to feel zero gravity. Like real
Yeah, I kind of want those. You know those zero gravity machines, which are just big fans.
Yeah.
I don't believe that
Yeah,
to
I
be
don't think it would
good
feel
enough.
the same.
You need the real stuff. However, that would be a different experience. Like the flight suits just kind of staying stationary in the air because the wind is so strong. You just float. And then you can like do little tricks or whatever. And then when you fall out of a plane, you can do those tricks. Or die. You can do what you want, really.
You can bring a parachute, I'm sure. You don't have to just die.
What do you mean?
Oh, okay. You're right.
It's like, yeah,
It was hopeless.
that's a good argument. Dang. He's got me there.
Oh, no.
What else happened for Christmas? Usually we would like play games or something on Christmas Day. I had to do a video, so
Working in the season.
yeah. But like, what I do is fun, so I'm okay with that. And now we're here. This is meant to be our final Christmas victory, which is you and the end of the game.
This is the day. I'm going to get it. The last one. Then we can watch some speed runs and know where I've gone wrong.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of the speedrun watching, I'm thinking of doing an any percent and a 100%. So we do 100% to see what it's like to get everything, and then the any percent to see the glitches and the crazy stuff. I think that's a good thing for you to see what's possible in a game like this.
I just
This
know there's
is-
so many walls I haven't clipped through.
Not really.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's abusing more of the game's engines than just glitches. That's what makes it really cool. The glitches are just the icing on the cake. The real cool stuff is seeing the actual game mechanics being used to the fullest. So like your wall jump mechanic, or how movement works, how collision works, how things happen, that doesn't help you. You're just showing off. Show off.
No, I was trying to get up.
But it's not about any of that. It's about, it's about how those things make the speed run work. The glitches are just kind of like doing another thing. Ooh, you hit that green.
How did I get another life?
You didn't.
Did I start with 5?
No. Start with 4. You fell out of the no die zone. You fell out of the sky. You can't die if you
Oh, okay.
fall. Remember?
Yeah.
You think you would after all the times you did it, which was a lot of times.
Did you see that?
Maybe.
See this floor? Doesn't it just feel like you can go
Looks like
right
the
through?
inside of the new Magnum ice creams.
Tasty.
No, it's sand.
Oh. I was talking about the ice cream, but
That's still no. Magnum is as good as sand.
no, I like it.
Stop it.
You.
Get some taste. Aha. Have some real
Okay.
class. Aha. I shoot you with my Magnum. Aha.
No.
Dead. Shot him dead. Shot him
Man.
dead on the floor. And now you're dead on the floor.
I wish the
Oh.
pipe would come back.
A thingy. It's just why not? You know, just why not? I got a USB extender, so now I have multiple ports, and now everything works out of one device. See, before I would need like a new one because there weren't enough USB ports to like power up. Look, point is, I got this for me, and I like it. And now I have an additional 7 USB ports. Yeah, buddy.
Woo! Now we can play Clone Hero.
Yeah, Clone Hero. That's a fun one. Actually, yeah, Clone Hero. Be fun. Not now though. I need my entire like everything to not move for a while. Quite fatigued, quite tired.
Yeah.
So much eating. Everybody likes the cookies, by the way. I'm not saying this to like for my own ego or whatever, but I'm just saying it didn't go that wrong. They just look not great. But everybody is eating them, so that's, you know.
With that much sugar.
If they get poisoned later, that's on them. We should have had a stronger gut.
I wholeheartedly agree.
And then, you know, like, it's not a bug, it's a feature. The first sugar cookies were so small, I'm like, wait, you can use them as like bite-sized ones, little ones, unintentionally, because there's too much sugar in one, so just have this little bit. Because when we first had our sugar cookies, right, the very first time, they were so sweet and so heavy. I don't even think I could finish half. And then we tried sugar cookies another time, and then I got so close to eating it all, or maybe it was just a different day. And then one day, we bought them again, sugar cookies, and I'm like, wait a minute, these are super hard to finish. And then I ate them, and I got all the way to the end, and I'm like, oh, this is a new achievement. I accomplished something, which was, it's a stupid thing to feel, you know, accomplished by.
Cookie?
It's a sugar cookie though, that's the thing. Those are heavy.
I
Those
wonder
are
why.
big boys. So I ate it all, and it was like, yes, I did it, finally. And then I realized this is a stupid thing. And well, then it hit me, wait, that's a lot of sugar. Maybe it wasn't a good idea that I could eat it all. Because then, like, what does it say about me if before I couldn't eat it, it was so sweet, and now I can? It's like, uh-oh, what's happened?
Ooh. The sugar intake has expanded.
And it was such a huge cookie. At least for my little self back then. To be able to eat all that, that's a lot. A similar thing with Easter and those giant Easter bunnies, chocolate ones. Nowadays we have those, they look 3D, right? But the inside is completely hollow, or maybe that's an Australian thing, but in America, you had a 2D portrait, it looked flat, but it was like heavy, and there was no hollow inside of that. It was big. Those lasted us several days. And here's the thing, we knew a guy, very friendly man himself. I only call him Lollipop Man, because that's what our mother calls him. It's like, crossing
The bus
guard.
stop guy?
Yeah,
I
they're called the crossing guard.
yeah.
But because Australia's slang is stupid and made by children, Lollipop Man. Oh, because he looks like he holds lollipops. That makes sense. That's so dumb. Also, the street that guy was like helping us cross. No, nothing went there ever. I feel like he was there just because he was old. Like, we needed someone. He's not even like the B team. He's just in reserves, and he needs to do something, or else he'll like combust.
Yeah.
He did nothing. We didn't even
Well-
need him. Like, there were days he wasn't even there, and we still went through that road because there was nothing there. This was like a home place. There wasn't a crosswalk. There wasn't, lights or nothing. This was just the suburbs. You need a crossing guard for the suburbs. Anyway, solid dude. So we got lots of chocolate bunnies, and they were heavy, and they would last us for ages. But they were always eaten. I know that on 2 different occasions, somebody would eat too much and then throw up.
Yeah.
I say somebody like I'm accusing you, but it wasn't you.
No.
Those are real big times. And then, of course, I think he left, or did we leave? One of us left, and then we never got those big bunnies again. And here's the thing, for the longest time, I didn't know these were gifts from a rando guy.
What did you think they
I
were?
thought it was our ma. Thought mother was doing it. Mumsies.
Oh. Well.
And then it's like, no, we got it from this fellow. I was like, what?